When I was a little girl, I wanted to be a teacher because I wanted to make a difference for people. And then I learned that I could do that in lots of industries. I'm from Vienna, Virginia, which is about 15 minutes outside DC. I knew I wanted to do retail. When I was a senior in high school, I really decided that I'm very business minded, but I didn't want to hate my job. And I loved the retail industry. So I was applying specifically to programs with a good retail industry. And South Carolina just stood out to me because of the environment at the school, really, just how much they pour into their students, both through their faculty, through the other students, and through our executive partners, which was huge for me. And so that's really what made me choose it. And 4 years later, I think it's the best decision I've ever made. I've been an HRSM leader, which has just been such a blessing. I'm now the chairman of our retail student advisory board, but I started with that my freshman year and have gone from marketing committee member to marketing committee chair to vice chairman and now to chairman. So each of those experiences has taught me so much. Just the people I've met. I went on the NRF trip, which was so incredible. I met so many incredible people. I've had 2 internships, both of which have come through networking that have been great. I think every day is an opportunity here. Like every day you meet someone new and you learn something new, and that's what makes our program stand out. The way that I got to be on the board as a freshman was a little unique. Most people start their sophomore year, but even then, just getting introduced to that board as a freshman is always an opportunity, and just joining in so many ways. I know NRF, Fashion Board, all of those things you can join as a freshman. And our program is so small. Every student really stands out, and you can get involved so many ways through that. So one of the best pieces of advice I've ever been given was a mentor that I met through the executive board told me that I have to go long before I go tall. And that was such good advice. He told me the most qualified person is someone that knows every entry-level job. So that's really shaped my college experience. I've had internships in merchandising, marketing. I currently work in wholesale. I've done the consumer experience side of it with the masters and all of those little pieces. So really next in moving to New York, I just want to work for a company that I feel like is going to continue to teach me the way that South Carolina has and is going to provide me with a new opportunity. Some of my favorite memories at USC are the 2 snow days that I've had to experience. I think was not something I expected coming to South Carolina, but sledding down the hill in Athletic Village both times has been some of my best moments. Running home to my big during sorority recruitment was such a good memory. And now I'm in her wedding in just a few months. So that's really come full circle for me. I think just being a part of retail's executive board and getting to meet all these industry professionals. My parents are never, ever, like, at this point surprised about who I know. They're still shocked, but never surprised when I throw out the first name of some CEO. They've just come to know that that's South Carolina. Like, that's the experience that I've been given. And then I think just football games with my friends, truly. Like, I feel like I've gotten the best of everything here, from academics, but also like social life with my roommates and football and sorority life, all of it. I'm going to miss it.
Okay. All right. Whenever you're ready.
When it comes to people I want to thank, there's no short list of people, but truly, as cliche as it is, my parents, they're such a support system. At first, when I said I wanted to do retail, I think they were a little bit like, how are you going to make a career of that? But they've been supportive nonetheless. And the 4 years, they've just poured so much time, energy, and love into me. I could not be more grateful. My sisters are both younger than me, and just knowing that they're looking up to me and learning from me has made me work harder every day. And then the faculty, especially Professor Watson, Professor Moody, and Lindsay, have all been such good mentors to me and just taught me so much. My mentors through the executive program, especially Victoria O'Brien and Vince DeLosa, have been so incredible and taught me so much. Just everyone, I mean, all of my Pi Phi community, just my village. I think my village of friends here is something unique, and I've been really blessed in that. And my best friend, Kylie.
What advice would you give to somebody who's a high school senior, maybe an incoming freshman now, who wants to succeed the way you've succeeded? What would you tell somebody?
I would give them the same advice that my dad gave me, which was, you'll get out of it what you put in. If you're involved in 100 things and you work hard to meet all these people, you're going to have 100 friends and you're going to be involved in everything. There is a way to go through college where you stay in your dorm and you don't get involved, and that is not the way to do it, truly. You will get out of it what you put in, and time and effort is everything. If you give 100%, you'll get 100% out of it in every way, both social, academic, leadership, all of it.